The only thing that I can pinpoint right now, which Philip is hearing for the first time.
Yes. I wonder why I'm standing on a chair and talking in the room. Why? Because it is like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and we're finally getting to making our bed. We got home from church. We had an amazing day. I came home and I was like, Alex, how are you doing? And she was like, to be honest, I'm having a tough day. And one of the things that we actually want to do to help you is to reinforce this idea that we are not perfect. We don't understand everything about life. No, we're not know-it-alls. No, we're not perfect parents because our kids still scream at us. But like we've always said, we're gonna be real people. And how we're gonna be real? Because we're gonna tell you about our struggles. And so Alex and I have been talking over the last, I don't know, probably 18 hours or so. Alex, what would you think? Sometimes you can feel sad and you can feel depressed and you can feel anxious, and it's okay. One of my favorite things that I've kind of always said is that I'm not okay, you're not okay, and that's okay because God's okay. Not everybody's perfect, and that's okay. Like, that should actually make you feel better about yourself. You're not alone. Are you getting changed? Who's that? Is that Kinsley? Are you asking to hold it? Okay, you hold it. Say hello.
Hello.
Say, how are you doing?
How doing?
I just wanted you guys to know that not everybody in the world is perfect. And even those that like do daily vlogging or whatever on YouTube or whatever on social media, it can so easily be a cover to this like pretend like this perfect life, but we're the farthest from perfect.
Anybody can make themselves look.
Yeah, you can do great editing and makeup and all that stuff and like look perfect, look like you have it together, but the reality is you don't and no one else does. So Alex, walk us through what's been going in your head.
My life is great. Sweet. My husband's wonderful. My kids are great. It's just a matter of, I can't even describe it. I just was feeling kind of just anxious and was just stressed, and I don't know if that's just part of being a practically stay-at-home mom and just, you know, not having any downtime, and so just trying to figure out how to incorporate some more downtime, or just a matter of it's just random and just everybody is gonna have some stressful days or feel anxious sometimes, and like Philip said, like, that's okay. We didn't ever want to pick up the camera and pretend that we were, oh, happy-go-lucky, all jolly, when we kind of just feel, well, Philip has been feeling great because he's been working out, but that I was just feeling like, wah, 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 like
we want to be a force of positivity in the midst of the frustration. So like, what does that look like exactly? Well, first it looks like me being really uncomfortable on this couch. Oh, there it is. Oh, I love this. Usually one person's positive while the other person's going through something for the sole reason that you're there to lift the other person up.
Yeah.
It is so important in your marriage, if you're married. If you're not, then maybe look forward to this in the next part of your journey. But it's so important to look for someone that wants to support you even on your worst days. And I wanted to support Alex last night so bad, and this morning so bad. I release you to just go and veg, because she is such a hard worker. She's such a motivational force for the girls. She's such a great parent that like she doesn't always have to be up here. And the same thing with me. Like, yes, since working out this week, I feel dramatically better. I feel like you guys hear Kinsley? She loves reading to herself. Books? Good job. You're doing so great. I often get comments from you, many of you, saying, Philip is so loud. You better turn your volume down because I'm getting more energy and I'm actually getting louder, and I don't know how that's possible.
I like it.
But like, I feel so energized and so alive and so positive and so joyful and so happy since I started working out.
I just need to like, you need to just rub off on me.
That's great.
It's like the worst feeling. And especially, it's like one thing when there's an issue. If you're having a fight or if something's going wrong or you're behind on a deadline, you know, something. I didn't really have anything. The only thing that I can pinpoint right now, which Philip is hearing for the first time.
Yes. Live marriage, ready? Go.
When we were at church today, we had a guest speaker and he was talking about how he didn't want to plant this church. When he finally admitted to himself why, it was he was afraid of failing. He was afraid that people wouldn't come. And then if people came, then it wouldn't grow. And then if it grew, he was afraid that, you know, then they would have to try to find a building for people. And he was, you know, just kind of like fears of failure. And I'm going to be honest with you guys.
What's your fear of failure?
I have loved hanging out with you guys so much. I have loved learning about video and editing and YouTube, and literally we got so excited that we ate, slept, and breathed YouTube. Like, we loved it so much. It was like the most fun hobby we've ever done together. It was doing it together.
It was an amazing first year.
It was so fun. And I know we didn't do dailies, but our 1 year of YouTube is coming up in February. I don't know why, but I feel like I've almost felt anxiety over the last few days that I think it just really comes down to the fear of failing. We, this year, have just come up with new dreams of new content and new videos and new routes of YouTube that we want to do. And that means putting out more videos. I'm so afraid of not getting to my goal, and if you don't try, then you can't fail. But that is the worst mentality ever. There were some kids in school that they would rather not try and kind of joke about it and just pretend, oh, I'm not gonna try, because of fear of failing.
Yeah.
But truly, it's like better to try and fail than not try at all. And so that's
totally.
I think that's where my mind is. I just a little bit like overwhelmed with life and everything going on, that I almost felt like I don't want to start because I don't want to fail.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of where I come in, is like when I'm feeling pretty good about everything, I get to encourage her where I'm at my highest and she's at her lowest and kind of help her get back up. We sat on the couch like 15 minutes ago and I was like, Alex, like, what are you feeling? Like, I'm going to say a word and I'm just going to, I rambled off like 100 words and I said, just say yes if you feel this way. Mm-hmm. Do you feel empty? Do you feel discouraged? Do you feel lonely? Do you feel excited? Do you feel happy? Do you feel joyful? And we went through every single word I could think of as far as in association to an emotion. She would just like say, yeah, I feel that way, or yeah, I don't. And then as soon as we got kind of the trigger words that she was really feeling, I'd be like, okay, so what is it about that you are afraid of? Like, what about that do you feel discouraged by? Are you learning how to pole vault?
Yeah?
Are you cleaning a pool? You cleaning a pool?
That's our extra shower curtain rod that we had when we moved in, and we put it in the sliding glass door as like a
safety lock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, I know this is very untraditional for us to do like a ton of sit downs at the end of a day or start our vlog late, but hey, we said we would bring you along in the journey, and this is the journey today, and this is the real, honest us. I hope you've been somewhat encouraged by this, that you're not alone. I hope you feel like, you know what? Hey, if Phil and Alex can have a down day, you bet I can have a down day. Don't give up, no matter how bad you feel, no matter how sad you are, no matter how anxious you are, you can do it. You have a long tongue. What a goofball. Okay, bye-bye.
Yes.
She doesn't realize she did that to herself. Hello, who is it? Hello, little friend. Hey, friend.
I have a question for you guys. Why do people do a separate channel for their like how-tos? Like if I shared with you, you know, how I do
recipes,
yeah, like the laundry detergent,
cooking,
all
healthy eating,
you know, all the different kind of recipes and how-tos and things like that. why do people do that on a separate channel versus just doing it like on our channel here? So that's part of the whole like ideas we have coming up for this year, but kind of now wanting your input on how to go about that.
We want,
like, do you guys want it just like intermixed in the vlog? Do you want it to be separate? Do you want it to be separate on this channel, or do you want it to be on a whole different channel?
Yeah.
Okay guys, so we are going to end our night, and I just figured I'd share something that has helped me today. We kind of talked about how I was kind of feeling anxious and just overwhelmed and not really being able to pinpoint what it was really coming from, but just, you know, for me, having a whole lot of stuff going on and a messy house kind of exacerbates feeling anxious. So I literally, like, I feel like sometimes when you're stressed, like sometimes you do just need a relaxing day, you know, relax and just maybe a movie or just playing with your kids or games or whatnot. But for me today, it was cleaning the kitchen, and I feel like that's completely clean. My kitchen table is completely cleared off. And then, okay, all of this is going bye-bye. It took me like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, like walking around different places in the house that I knew I had extra stuff, and just deciding, you know, I don't need it, and just getting rid of stuff. I tend to like hold on to stuff of like, well, what if I need it? Because I'd rather keep it than have to pay for it again. But my mom says if you have something for a year and you don't use it, it is worth getting rid of. And then if for some reason you do happen to need it again, yes, maybe you will have to buy one of those many things that you've gotten rid of. But anyways, the floor in this closet, like, you couldn't even see the floor in here. There was just stuff shoved in there. Some of it's over there. And so, yeah, anyways, honestly, I feel loads better after doing that. And so anyways, I don't know if that helps you guys, but that's what helps me when I feel like overwhelmed and stressed, and just being able to kind of purge and like either get clean or, you know, get rid of stuff. It just makes me feel better. So anyways, tomorrow's gonna be a better day. Callie is turning 4 months old tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get around to doing an update and, you know, doing her 4-month photos and things like that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and coming along. Honestly, your guys' encouragement have meant so much to us, and especially this last week when we kind of feel, you know, maybe a little less motivated, or, you know, me feeling a little bit anxious yesterday and this morning. Reading your comments made me feel so much better. So I just want to thank you guys for doing that. That I know that takes time out of your day to give us like a little comment or feedback, and I'm just so thankful for you guys. So anyways, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and we will see you guys in our next video. Bye. Oh yeah, go let your love multiply.